Hey everyone, it's Sam here and I'm back with day 6 of my Made to Surprise extravaganza. So every day this week I have been sharing a different mechanism from my Made to Surprise range with a different license from Craft Stash. The licenses work really well with many of my collections and I'm just hoping that this week is giving you some more inspiration and different ways to use some of those sets that some of you might have. So for this one, I'm using the Salvation Army. It's Christmas in the Snow. Now, I'm not going to be using the ephemera today. I'm going to be using something else, which is really lovely. And I kind of wished I'd taken a bit more notice when this launched because I wished I got it earlier. You can see you've got the band there. You've got some nice edge dies. That's cute. Oh, I thought it was on there. You've got your sleigh, then you've got your bell. You've got some people there, like I guess they're playing in the snow. Oh, I love all these little presents, look, like traditionally wrapped. It's a cute one. Again, some more of the band there. That's a lovely image. You've got some really nice, the street light, nice like icons. Love the little robins. It's the first time I'm seeing this. That's really lovely. I'm going to try and squeeze in some Christmas cards with this because I'd like to send a couple out using it. That's cute. Another beautiful. Well, I'm going to be using it with Showstoppers, but how lovely would that look? That hanging off the corner. I'll show you all that in a moment for those of you that don't recognise it. Got more there. Present. This one. Oh, you got a tree. That's lovely. You've got the husky. Another tree. And again, the band there. So those are the ephemera. We'll just put that to one side. You then get sticker sheets. These are foiled sentiments, a 5 sticker set. I'm already using one of them there. They've got the gold foiling all around them. I always like to stick the stickers onto cardstock and then cut them out so they're a bit stronger. But these would also stick really nice onto acetate. So if you're doing like shaker cards and things, stickers are really good if you for you then to place your sentiment. Then you've got the paper pack. So this is a little bit different because it's a card creator kit. So it's 8x8 and inside you get 10 foiled die cut topper sheets, 4 coloured card sheets, 8 foiled pattern papers and 10 winter scenes papers. So again, I'll give you a little flick through. So you get the big card front there. So these are the toppers. These all pop out. All your different sentiments there. And you've got your religious images in here as well and some of the sentiments as well, which is really nice. And then you can see some more there. And then on this one, you've got Mary and Joseph, baby Jesus. You've got the snowman there. I like these ones with the family around the tree and the snowman singing there. And here you've got the 3 kings. You've got more images there. And then I think it repeats. Yeah, I think it repeats back again. Yeah, I've gone through all of those. So those are all of the toppers. You've got plenty there. Then these are the single sheets. Now I did manage to cut the 2 matte layers from one sheet. I just had to play around with where I position the dies. So bear that in mind because you only get one of these. So you've got this one. These are the foiled ones. I love that one. The stars is really nice as well. You've got different colourways. So I've used the blue one here with the angel. And then you've got the red background. And then you've got these here. I think these are make nice little note cards. And, you know, apart from that one, those are just nice winter scenes. So if you like to send like thank you cards out in the new year, you could certainly use some of these again. Again, really nice, just winter scenes there. Not particularly festive. I'd say those ones more so, apart from maybe that one. I think we're this close now to Christmas. It's finding ways to use things, you know, outside of after Christmas. So these are definitely both work. And then it repeats again. And then you've got some plain card. So just coordinate with it all as well. So 4 sheets there. So you get tons in that paper pack, which is lovely. But for me, the star of this collection are these 3D stars, which I totally missed. Now, I'm actually pleased that I've got these plain white ones. I'm going to show you how to construct it in a minute. This is how they look. How lovely is that? I'm so wish that I'd had more of these. I'm going to try and cut all of these in gold and I'm going to make a garland and hang it above my fire. You can pop little lights in them and a little battery could hide in there as well. You can also stick 2 together so it's more 3D. But there's a pack here of white. It doesn't actually say how many are in the pack. It's an A4 pack. You can also make them a hanging decoration as well. And also I should mention you can scan the QR code to donate to the charity as well. So I thought that was quite nice. So if I just take this out, just so you know then how many come in a pack. What I'm thinking about doing with the white ones is seeing if I can add my sprays or alcohol inks to these, and I'm going to cut them all and have a rainbow of stars hanging in my craft room, because you've got your little hook here, so you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, you've 12, 13, there's 14 sheets, but as you get towards the end they get bigger. So there's even bigger ones here. I'm gutted, I missed these. I would have loved to have had these much earlier on. So yeah, there's really big ones as well. So I think I can make a really nice rainbow garland, and you get tiny ones as well, which you can make 3D. So those are the plain white ones. So I think they're going to be lovely all year round for birthdays, things like that. So that's yeah, just the white 3D stars. And then I'm using the gold one today, and that's why I've chosen to use it with my Showstoppers. I know there's quite a long intro into this one, but it's, you know, I'm talking you through a lot of stuff, so stick with me. I might put a timestamp on this one so people can skip all this if they want. So again, you get the same then in this one. You can see your smaller ones there. They probably show up better in the gold. And then you get 2 on each sheet, and then you'll get the bigger ones towards the end. They're gorgeous, so I thought it'd be really nice to have a 3D star in the middle of this one. So these are the 3 Showstoppers that I launched. This is Showstoppers 1. So you've got your trifold 6x6, you've got your side panel 5x7, and you've got your trifold 5x7. Just to show you how they look, that is how the, because I'm not going to be making all of these, that's your side panel 5x7 on its own. And then if you double it up, it will look like this. So you get those big Showstopper kind of cards. I've got envelopes, and I've got envelope gift bags that these all fit in. So yeah, single or double version of that one. This one here, if you did a single version, it will look like this. And then if you double it up, it will look like this. I made these for my Christmas magazine. These were samples last year. So they're a little bit battered, but I always keep them so I can show them for things like this. So yeah, you can see how that all looks, and it all folds down. And then the one I'm using today, which is my favourite, I just adore the trifold here. And again, just to show you how that looks as a single. Oh, I don't actually have one, but I've cut half. So that's how a single version would look. Okay. And then if you double it up, which is what we're going to do today, I've got all of these lovely cards here, because I keep all my samples, but also ones I make I just can't bear to get rid of. You got this gorgeous one. So it's just nice to see them in different themes as well. This one here, you've got this nice big area in the middle, which is why I thought it would hold the star really well. Love that one there. And then that was another one that was a sample, which again is a little bit battered, but they still show them off lovely. So that is all of the Showstoppers. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and cut everything, and I'm going to show you how to assemble a star so you can see how they look back to back. But you can already see why I thought it's going to work really nicely in this. It will still be able to fold flat, and you'll still be able to pop that into one of those gift bags. So in the set here, you've got all of the dies that you need. So you've got your main plate, and you want to cut that twice if you want to double it up. If you want a single version, just cut it once. When you cut it, you will have a piece that looks like this. I always like to just go over the score lines, just using my scoreboard. It just makes the folding a bit easier, and it also will mean you're less likely to get any cracking. This is a colour core cardstock, so it's very unlikely to crack anyway. It's usually coated card that you would, you know, more likely get the cracking. So just go over the score lines, and then if I turn it this way, you want to create a mountain fold to start with. I will share the playlist for these Showstoppers as well, because I've got quite a lot of cards now. And then these all need to be mountains, like so. And then you're going to finish with this, with the rest of these as valley folds. Once you've got them in place, you'll be able to fold the whole thing over, and you'll see there you get your 5x7 trifold. Okay, so you want to have 2 mountains, mountain in the middle and 2 mountains, and then 2 valleys, valley in the middle and 2 valleys. Once you've got the 2, you're going to flip one around and then sit it over the other. You've then got these large mats and layers in the middle here, and they will go in the middle, the large in the gold here. Now I might add the pattern paper on top, but I thought the star just looked really nice against that. So I'm going to use my construction glue, and I'm just going to cover all of this panel here. So, and then whilst that's drying, I'm going to add glue all onto this piece. And then just drop that into the middle, and you can move it around a little bit until you get that nice equal frame and border. You'll then also get in the set these mats and layers here are if you just do a single version, and they will just mat and layer this bit here. So they're basically half of this piece. But if you're doing the double, you'll want to cut 2 of this one here. So again, I've already got those ready to stick on the top. So this pattern paper was all from one sheet of 8x8. So with the smaller of this die here, I just made sure that I went right up into the corner of the 8x8 sheet to cut this side, and then I turned this around so I've got the orientation correct, and I just brought it down slightly and I was able to cut it again. So I got quite a lot of the faces in this one, and I managed to get that nice one there, here, and a little one at the bottom there as well. So I'm going to sit that one down, and also you've got your smaller mats and layers here, and also this one, and that's to do all of these pieces, and I've got all of these here as well. So I'm going to get them all stuck down, and then I will show you how to construct the star. So those are all the dies and everything stuck down. So whilst that's all drying, I'll show you how you construct one of these. So this is how it will cut, and I've already gone and added some red tape to the tabs. Next, you want to fold every score line. So I just went around and done these ones first. It's easy to fold. They're pretty well like embossed into the card. And then if you fold it in half, and then in half again, and then you'll see another 2, so in half, and then in half again. Okay, so that is all of those score lines all folded there. Next, take the backing off of one of the tabs, and you're going to fold it under and bring the side slightly, like fold it up until it meets the edge, and then just pinch it together, and you've got one of your points. So again, just take the backing off there, flip it over and fold that down. You can't just lie it flat, you have to bring up that fold, because then you start to get the dimension. If you just fold it, you know, lay it flat, you won't line up the tab. Okay, so you can see now we're starting to get that 3D shape. Just keep that nice and burnished in the middle. So just repeat that all the way around the star. Okay, so those are now all in place. You'll see we've got that lovely 3D star. Now you have this little tab on all of the sheets with a little hole punched. So if you wanted to, you could just stick this now behind here, and you've got, I'd probably have it there. I mean, you could have it, I guess, there, depending on how you want to hang it. I'd have it probably up like so and just trim off the sides, but you could have just one half. Or if you add glue or tape onto these pieces, you can put 2 together. Once they obviously all line up, push in the sides and stuff, you'll get a really nice dimensional star there, and that'd make lovely decorations on the tree. But I'd use, yeah, you need a strong glue to get that all into place. But I'm just going to have the half, and I want to stick it right down in the middle. I don't think I'm going to add the pattern paper. I think that looks really nice, because then I thought about the sentiment with a bit of hot glue was just going to sit on the top. So I'm going to use, I'm actually going to use hot glue to stick it down as well. So I'm just going to add, oh, I thought I put it on. Okay, I'm just going to let that warm up a second. Okay, so I'm just going to add the glue. That should be enough to hold that in place. Just push that right down. It fits perfectly in there. Get that nice and straight. It looks pretty good to me. And then, oh, again, tiny bit of glue. And just let that balance. Christmas is joy. I think that's a really sweet sentiment. There we go. I think that's gorgeous. I wish I got these earlier. I would have so loved to have done lots of cards with this star on. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm not going to add any more to that. I think that just looks wonderful as it is. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial from me today, just giving you an idea on how to use these stars if you may already have them, introducing you to the Showstopper dies if you don't have them. With all of the products I've been sharing this week, there is a discount available. You can find all of that by clicking here, or you can also click on the links below the video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you've enjoyed today, make sure you click here, and that way you won't miss any of the future videos when I share them. And coming up here, I will have the whole playlist for these Showstopper dies, which I showed you all the other ones as well, so you can get a bit more inspiration and see how the other ones are put together as well. Thank you once again, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.